Ha! Bring it to me. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Ah! Fuck me. Just fuck me. Just fuck me right in the ass. Yeah, that's right, boys and girls. I had to crack out the fucking Sam Cooke and the whiskey for this one, because holy shit. What a fucking disaster of a record we have here. My fucking god. Full disclosure, I'm well aware that I'm bending the rules a little bit. I'm well aware that this is not a metal album. Frankly, it's barely a rock album. But it's so fucking terrible and it drove me so fucking insane that I simply had to talk about it. Plus, there are actually people from the world of metal on this album, so there's a little bit of wiggle room. The point is, this album is fucking garbage. It is insulting. It is infuriating. It is one of the most ill-conceived and incompetent things I've ever heard. Not just this year. Ever. Like top 5 all-time most horrible fucking experiences I've ever had listening to a fucking record. We are talking about Nostalgia Critic's The Wall. Internet personality and comedian Nostalgia Critic, aka Doug Walker, has re-recorded Pink Floyd's iconic prog rock masterpiece, The Wall, as an attempt to dig into the movie and to pick it apart and to do a satirical analysis of the whole thing. I assume that this has something to do with some video review he's done. I don't know, because I honestly haven't paid attention to Nostalgia Critic in fucking ages. I pretty much clocked out once I heard about all the bullshit with Channel Awesome and how they were complicit in all this like weird sexual assaulty shit. That is definitely not the best way to phrase that, but I just drank a shitload of whiskey, so give me a fucking break. If you're curious about that particular story, I will happily put it in the description of this video, but for now, let's focus on this fucking record. As I said before, this is Nostalgia Critic's attempt to critique, analyze, and make satire of the iconic Pink Floyd record. A concept that I don't hate per se, but it's not one I really enjoy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not above a little bit of comedy rock every now and then. I'm not above poking fun at a band like Pink Floyd. I just can't help but wonder why make a full album out of this, and for that matter, why re-record one of the greatest records of all fucking time? Like, you gotta have some serious fucking kahunas and some serious musical talent to back those kahunas up if you're seriously going to re-record such a fucking spectacular record. Hell, not just an album, a fucking rock opera about a man dealing with very serious abandonment issues, a man dealing with the loss of his father who died in World War II, all of this symbolized by a physical wall that holds him back and stops him from moving forward, stops him from achieving anything in his life. And it occurred to me almost immediately after starting this fucking album that Nostalgia Critic unfortunately doesn't understand the awesome talent that is required in order to make this work. The awesome responsibility that he has to respect the band and that original album. Because instead of fully realizing this concept, instead of adapting The Wall into the 21st century with an emphasis on sharp, cutting-edge satire, he instead decided to do some fucking Pink Floyd karaoke and threw some of his stupid little jokes on top. The kinds of jokes that would absolutely have been cut out of anyone's fucking routine. The kinds of little quips and jokes that if you heard this in a live setting, like at a comedy show, you'd fucking boo the fucker off stage. You'd be throwing tomatoes at this fucking loser. None of his observations or jokes are particularly funny or interesting. They don't bother to go into the finer details of The Wall. They don't offer any insight as to what The Wall was about, or even as to what Nostalgia Critic is attempting to satirize. He's essentially going, this is weird, this is silly, this is long, blah 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 blah. Those aren't jokes, those are just things. You can't call Comfortably Numb comfortably dumb, and that's it. Like, there has to be something of substance, something of quality. You can't just take Is There Anybody Out There and just lazily relabel it Is There Anybody Who Cares? Also, how fucking stupid are you? This is Pink fucking Floyd. Of course there are people who fucking care. You fucking dolt. Oh, haha, you took the song that comes before Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, and you renamed it The Song After This One Is Really Good. Wow, that's so fucking meta and clever. Oh, like, fuck off. It's so fucking obvious and boring. Like, this is the kind of shit that I, honest to God, wrote when I was like 7 years old, and I heard one Weird Al song, and I was like, I bet I could make a funny song. Haha, instead of We Will Rock You, it's gonna called We Will Fucking Kill You. Haha, it's funny. What if We Are the Champions was called We're the Losers? I'm not joking with you. This is literally the kind of shit I came up with when I was like fucking 7 or 8. And when a fucking grown man who has spent his entire life in entertainment isn't able to outright 7-year-old Robert, we got a fucking problem here. Maybe these jokes work better in context of that video review, but considering the fact that you released this as a standalone fucking album, that tells me that you clearly had enough confidence in it to say, fuck it, we don't need to pair the two together, just get it out there. And fuck, you can't sing, Doug. You can't fucking sing to save your fucking life. My God, you can't fucking sing. Once again, maybe in a video review you'd get away with something like this, but this is a standalone album. This is supposed to be a professional recording, and you sound like you're doing piss-poor karaoke on a Tuesday night. Now, I will give some fucking credit to Rob Scallon, who has clearly done his homework as far as the basic instrumentation goes, because this is note for note identical to the album's original musical blueprint. But same blueprint does not mean same quality, because this sounds objectively way fucking worse. This sounds like it was recorded in a fucking weekend, man. It sounds rushed. It sounds lazy. The guitars don't have any impact. The drums don't have any impact. Nothing is mixed really all that well. Like, listening to just the music alone is like following a recipe from a world-famous chef and then trying to recreate it at home yourself. It doesn't matter that you followed all the steps. You're not Gordon fucking Ramsay. You're not Janie fucking Oliver. You're just not. It's not gonna be the same. And Rob, I'm sorry, but you're not Pink fucking Floyd. You're just not. That's simple. Honestly, this was a nightmare to listen to. I was biting my lip the whole fucking time. I was holding that bottle of whiskey real fucking close. And I was almost in fucking tears by the time we got to Comfortably Dumb. One of the most beautiful fucking songs ever recorded, turned into Nostalgia Critic's dumb little half-baked comedy rock skit. Now, I did laugh at least once on this comedy record, but it was not intentional. That point came at the track Waiting for the Point, where I couldn't help but just fucking explode. Because up to that song, I'd been saying the whole fucking thing the entire time. What's the fucking point of this record? What is it? Shit. That's how fucking angry this album is making me. I'm fucking up my goddamn camera. But perhaps the biggest stinger came in the form of the closing track, where the entire cast of the Nostalgia Critic and Rob Scallon perform a cover of the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song, featuring Corey Taylor of Slipknot. Corey Taylor, the Grammy Award-winning lead singer of Slipknot and Stone Sour, one of the most iconic voices in modern rock and heavy metal, performing fucking Spongebob. To paraphrase Kirk Lazarus from the Oscar-nominated film Tropic Thunder, you just went full fucking retard, man. like, first off, it sounds fucking terrible. It's literally just Rob Scallon pounding away at his guitar while Corey and the game fucking scream like fucking children. Corey doesn't even really sound that fucking good. It sounds like they caught him, I'm guessing, at the end of one of his shows or after recording We Are Not Your Kind or some shit, because he sounds tired, his voice sounds stretched and just wasted. But more importantly, why is this even fucking here? Why? This is supposed to be The Wall. This is supposed to be your fucking critical analysis of the fucking Wall. Why are we suddenly dealing with SpongeBob fucking SquarePants? Is this an attempt to just get people's attention because SpongeBob is, like, consistently a meme? Was this something that you actually legitimately wanted to do, like, for a long time? Like, did you just wake up one day and go, oh man, you know what, bucket list item, I gotta record the SpongeBob theme with Corey, and you just saw this album as the opportunity and took it? Were you all just, like, fucking high or piss drunk? Like, what the fuck happened? How did this end up here? Why was this recorded? Why does this exist? Jesus. Fuck! I hate this record. I hate every fucking moment of this record. I hate the stupid little fucking quips and jokes, and I hate how fucking smart Nostalgia Critic and Rob and the gang think they are, because, oh, we pointed out that this movie is long. Ha, 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 ha. I hate the fucking music. I hate how fucking lazy and half fucking baked it is. I hate the lack of fucking respect that Nostalgia Critic shows for the fucking Wall. An iconic fucking record. An iconic fucking film. Maybe not your favorite. There's no rule saying you have to like this record. But there is no denying the incredible artistic achievement and influence of the fucking Wall. Unless your name is Doug Walker, I guess. In which case, this is your attempt to try out all the jokes that got you kicked out of Yuck Yucks on Friday. This album's so fucking bad that Pink Floyd should sue for defamation. Honest to fucking God. It's that fucking bad. Pink Floyd, take these fuckers to court, make them pay for fucking taking a fat fucking shit on your fucking piece of art. Oh, who cares? It's just a satire, man. Who fucking cares what it is? It's crap. Just because you're satire doesn't mean you get away with being fucking crap. Case in point, Ninja Sex Party, who have satirized tons and tons and tons of rock and metal and pop bands over the years, and have paid mad fucking respect to them, and have never once crossed the line where they intentionally fuck over the original work. For fuck's sakes, they even recorded a cover of Wish You Were Here, and they performed that one track with more heart and intelligence than Nostalgia Critic performs this entire fucking record over the span of a fucking hour. Fuck this album. Fuck Doug Walker for making it. Fuck you if you like this thing, and I hope I never hear it again. I want to die. That's it. That's my review. I threw away my cup. That's fine. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, and 0 to 5. Fucking obviously, but just in case it wasn't clear. Jesus fucking